Hey people, welcome back to the channel. Hey, me can't believe say the championship finished already. Me can't believe a joke thing this. It done already. It came and it just finished like that. Oh my word. Before we get into the details, please remember to like, share and subscribe. We will be right back.
Taste Jamaica now with Catch a Vibe jerk sauce.
Our signature jerk sauce is a bold blend of sweet heat Jamaican herbs.
How that jerk sauce taste, Charlie? Alright, man. Yeah. Catch a vibe sauce.
This is Dan Boys. I'm going to represent the Catch a Vibe. A whole heap of sauce out there. But we have the better vibe. Hot!
Alright, so welcome back. There are several things that I wanted to discuss post-championship, but let me first talk about Oblique Seville's performance. I think his performance was one of the standout performances of the championship from a Jamaican standpoint. There's Navaski Anderson, there is Orlando Bennett, and Tyler Mason, you know what I mean? Kishane as well, to a lesser extent. Sherika Jackson, based off what she has been through. You know, several things we could talk about. But I just want to delve into the fact that the athlete who was one of the most talked about in terms of having a bad championship over there in Paris, he's now the talk of the town. Because when you look at it still, you know, Melissa Jefferson did well, you know. Melissa Jefferson won 3 gold medals. But Oblique Seville's performance stand out. Yeah, man, it stand out, man, because of where it's coming from, 4th, 8th, and I think his first championship, he went to semi-finals. So I think this one is really a standout. This man was ostracized. This man was beaten. However, he's now on top of the podium. And several Jamaicans, some coming out of nowhere, some just switching to his wagon. You know, they pretty much leave Kishane in the wilderness. But that's how Jamaicans are sometimes. We like the winners, and they really can't take that away from us, you know. You get what I say? But I think after being in a situation last season to be on top of the podium, I think that is very excellent. I think he pushed through the heartache, the struggles, you know, the determination that he expressed in his ability to continue doing track and field, you know, with an injured toe, with an injured gastrocnemius, which is a calf muscle. He was having some sort of medical condition as well, which his coach elaborated on, but didn't get into details. So I think this one is big for Oblique. The man who came last year is the only gold medalist on Team Jamaica, and I really appreciate what the team did this year. Just to divert a little bit, I really appreciate what the team did this year. You know, from 5 medals to 10 medals, that is incredible, right? And I will also be giving a breakdown on that as well. How outstanding that was. I actually predicted 8 medals conservatively, and we got 10. So that in itself is not a bad prediction from me. But I really appreciate what the athletes did, and I am so happy for Oblique Seville. I am so happy for him because through adversity, through trials and snares, this man bounced back. A lot of athletes, a lot of sports person cannot have or cannot speak up a bounce back like this. And kudos to Seville and his team. I see he big up his mental coach for believing in him and expressing to him those positivities that he wanted to hear. So that is quite interesting where that is concerned. The part of it though that makes it more incredible, he was not able to give his best, I believe. But given the circumstances, that was his best because it was the fastest he has ever run, right? So we have a big up to Seville. I mean, I can imagine the passes flash before him, and it was a situation where he thinks about what happened over there in Paris, knowing that he had a groin issue, and so that must flash before him eyes, and to know that him still come out and push through all of the pain. They didn't get that explosiveness from the blocks. Of course, the blocks is an assistive device, and he didn't get that push from it how we wanted to, So kudos to Oblique Seville, and we wish him all the best as he goes into his off season. He will be doing a toe surgery according to his coach, and the coach pretty much is stating that with this surgery he'll be able to be at his best once it is done, and he will be able to navigate himself in the 200-meter space, because that's one of the things that persons believe, that Oblique is a 1-2 champion athlete, right? But these things would have derailed him. He alluded to it earlier too in years gone by, that he believes that he can do the 200, but because of a niggling injury, he's not able to maneuver the curve as best as he could. And we saw when he ran those good 200 meters, those good 400 meters early season. So we know that he was onto something. So my thing is that Oblique performance is a standout for me, knowing that he would have been through so much. And this goes to show, people, that stick-to-itiveness is a key thing, The road to success is not always easy, right? And if he were to give up the first try, he wouldn't have had an opportunity to go to the second try, and if he had given up the second try, he would not have had an opportunity to go to the third, and then he's able now to put everything together, all of that failure, and put it together in such a fabulous fashion. It is incredible. So sometimes we go through stuff, and this is in itself a teachable moment for other athletes out there who have been knocking at the door, and believe that, oh, I'm discouraged, I can't be bothered. I see where Akira would have put up some stuff on the internet, and she felt at one point she fell out of love with the sport. I mean, Oblique situation is a testament of what can happen if you have stick-to-itiveness, if you decide not to give up given the circumstances that are surrounding you, So we have a big up Oblique on that. I think it was incredible. Standout performance from a Jamaican standpoint to me is that would be on top of the performances where Jamaica is concerned. There are others who would have gotten national record too, but being that he got a personal record, I think that and the gold medal, that would have put him right up there at the pinnacle. So it is all good. It is all good that it is well deserved. I also believe. You understand? So with that said, I'm going to be pausing on this topic. We wish Oblique Seville all the best as he goes through his operation, and I hope that he recovers well so that he can kickstart his season and get the ball rolling, because I mean 2027 is just around the corner. Next year, I think you have Commonwealth, you have the Diamond League, World Relays and stuff like that, and again we look forward to those, and the big meet that happens at the end of the season too. that World Athletics is putting on, I guess athletes would be interested in doing that as well. So let's see what these athletes will produce next year. We look forward to see many more improvements and persons getting over that hurdle that they would have had in front of them. So again, people, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man. And who move and go, move and go.